Hey guys, the Land Closet here with another episode. So today we're going to talk about Rocketfiber, which is a community-funded, a community-invested, localized internet company, internet provider ISP, and they are providing 10 gigabyte internet in Detroit. Downtown Detroit. So we all know about how Detroit's turned into the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Not that it wasn't 20 years ago when we grew up across the border from it. But it's bad now. So a lot of development companies, there's a lot of I have interesting theories about what's going to be going on with Detroit and why Rocketfiber is a great example of this. So for $70 a month, they'll offer you 10 gigabit internet downtown. They're running all the fiber optic wires themselves. They're providing the access at all the connection points locally. So it's just going to be downtown. But it's remarkable to think that normally people pay for 10 gigabit up and down. People pay thousands and thousands, $20,000 to $30,000 a month. Usually you pay for access when server farms, you pay for access for the port, and then you pay like a through width. So depending on how much traffic or how much the estimated traffic is, you charge, so you take $2,000 for the hookup to the port at the farm, and then say another $7,000 to $20,000 a month based on that traffic. Those are generally, say, 200 megabit connections, 250 megabit connections up and down. So how can they do this at a consumer level for $70? Very easy. It's self-enclosed infrastructure, so it's much more closed in. Now, what does this mean for Detroit? Well, this means that downtown Detroit is going to all of a sudden have light speed revolutionary land speeds that are well ahead of most places and the best places in North America. We're talking speeds that you would see in private companies, campuses, research firms, intranets, not internet. But it's going to be internet, and if they start to spend some money on cache servers and things of this nature, you're going to see some really quick speed improvements with these guys. So this is neat. This is going to be really cool. Rocketfiber. Yeah, I certainly think it's a really good thing. There's a lot going on. I think you'll see a lot more of the small group development in Detroit. What's going to happen is there's got a lot of shared workspaces. So for about $10,000, $50,000, you can buy a 50,000 foot warehouse right now in downtown Detroit. So if you wanted to develop something, you wanted to have cheap employment, you wanted tax incentives, you wanted 10 gigabit internet up and down, Detroit is a pretty reasonable place to be right now. So I think you're going to see a lot of like tech startups. So you could buy a house in Detroit for $15,000, $30,000 right now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful full house. So I think you're going to see a lot of software developers start to move there and use these internet connections as a mean to reinvigorate the community. Just recently they started fixing the central train station. For a long time, all the windows have been smashed out there in Detroit. It's certainly a landmark, but not one anyone wants to be seen at. All the windows are boarded up. It's not nice, but they've actually started reconstruction on that, and they're replacing all the windows and making it real nice again. So I think what's going to happen, I think it might be Detroit. Detroit might become the Silicon Valley of the East, of the eastern United States. You'll see, you've got the Silicon Valley out here in California and Seattle. They're trying to produce a Silicon Valley in the they're trying to make a Silicon Valley in Kelowna and Vernon, in these areas in the Okanagan Valley. Beautiful lifestyle living up there. But I think you'll see Detroit becoming one of the tech centers in the next 10 years because of stuff like this. So while the rest of us are praying for Google Fiber, the community got the investment, did it themselves, and now they've got 10 gigabit internet coming up. So you guys are great. Thanks, Rocketfiber. We hope you guys come to Vancouver, BC, and let us know where you guys would want some 10 gigabit Ethernet and what you would do with it. Like I would just stream everything all day. Just put 10 cameras everywhere and just stream it. I just look at my neighbor's front door all day. Look at the bird nest. Like anything. Just put cameras everywhere. 10 gigabit internet. Oh man. I wouldn't actually have to do any video recording. I'd just stream all this stuff to you guys. Let cache it itself. Well, that's all for now. Rocketfiber, LAN closet. You like it. I'm here. See you later, guys.